What is up, everybody? Mikey Panzernator here with a replay here in the Mahan. There's a division. It is not mine. Yeah, destroyers are fun again. I'm sure you saw that video. If not, check out the channel. Check out the Warships playlist. See all the previous Warships videos I've done. And, of course, you know, keep up to date and all that. But, yeah, we got the Mahan. And, well, we're going to, you know, do good things. We're going to do good things with it. Notice I'm not using the premium consumables for repair, for the damage control party, or for the smoke screen. And this is because I'm an idiot. I haven't played the Mahan in a while. And, like, it was set to, I think, like, originally resupply with the balloons if you didn't have any left in your inventory. And I said, so don't resupply with in-game currency instead of switching it to just resupply with credits like I do with all my other stuff. So, basically, I'm a little bit at a disadvantage from where I would like to be, and all of that. So going C, I get support. Someone says supporting you after will support B, will support C. Will he support me at C or them at B? I don't know. We'll go all of those good things. So destroyers are fun. They're a lot different than battleships. I know I've said this before, but since I've playing mainly battleships, and you know, people watching the channel might not necessarily know or not be as familiar with different types of ships if you're not a Warships player. Destroyers are a lot more about the art of not being seen. You do your damage from the cover of a smokescreen and just rapid firing guns to just nickel and dime them, set them on fire, and the ever-present torpedoes. So enemy has been spotted on the horizon, if you didn't hear my dude saying it. And yeah, so let's see, in terms of matchmaking, we're high tier. We have an Akatsuki and a Monaghan. I don't know how to say that. I don't know how to say most of the stuff in this game. I just pretend. I don't even know how to say my own ship name. Mahan. I'm just gonna call it the Mahan. I know I say this all the time. And Hydro. What the hell is going on here? Who has Hydro? Or I guess it could be radar. Does it look different when you're spotted by a Hydro versus radar? I'm not really sure. But anyways, I am spotted. I am apparently being aimed at. And, oh, great, in Atlanta. This is where I might die. This is always a bad sight as a destroyer, the first thing you see being in Atlanta. Yeah, half my hit points are already gone. So what we're going to do is we're just going to get behind this rock and use the built-in impenetrable armor for the game. We'll see if he realizes that I launch torpedoes at him. I'm asking for help because that is entirely necessary, or else, well, you're not really going to see this replay. It's going to be a really short trip. He is turned away, but I think, he's still in range of my torpedoes. I didn't move a whole lot, and I only got, you know, he's sailing right into them. So there we go. Watching, can't see him anymore. But I did assist in the capture. 1 torpedo, 2 torpedo, flood. And the shores finished him off. Get out of here, son. Although I did lose most of my hit points. Yeah, that's the trick with destroyers. You can lose pretty much all of your health right away. It's not good when that happens. You definitely want to avoid that. But you know what? Just you gotta survive in advance. You gotta improvise. And yo, team, kill the ships that can kill me easily, mainly destroyers. So we've got that. We survived an Atlanta encounter, did most of the damage to them. 2 torpedoes and 2 floodings. I like to think that's the main thing. There's the Monaghan or whatever, the other destroyer. I think that it's a premium, if I'm not mistaken. But yeah, there it is, and well, he's coming in, so we're gonna kind of sail in and try and keep him spotted for our friends to help finish him off. That's a lot of DACA going in for him. We ended up having a Queen Elizabeth finish them off. But, I mean, we have an Atlanta too, and our Atlanta took some torpedoes. So, since I survived that encounter, I'm going to go to B, try and capture B for our team. Since we're losing A, I mean, we're up in terms of ships. I don't want to be down in terms of caps, though. That would force us into an unfavorable tactical situation. So, I'm going to, you know, try and remain hidden and keep on capping. So, their Pensacola's kind of been driven back and all of that. Our Atlanta's is going to just keep on trucking, so that's a good thing. Helpful for Mr. Zoroastro BR. Okay, that's what his name is. We just lost Nuremberg, which is not ideal, but not the end of the world. 2 ships to 1, or the kills. And our carrier is in a terrible spot. Will he get out the way? Usually when carriers are in a terrible spot, they're going to stay in a terrible spot because carrier captains just aren't that great. So I'm just going to, you know, dip into B a little bit, try and snatch it without being seen. Someone says provide cover for me. I'm like, yeah, please provide cover for me. That would be fantastic. Got a Normandy coming in, Project Monster, and I think that smoke, yeah, that smoke's from their destroyer. I can see the last in position thing on the mini map, but we got some airplanes coming in, telling my people that well, the carrier might die. But yeah, we've got smoke. The Normandy's coming into range. This is the smoke and shoot, my favorite of the destroyer tactics. I mean, ninja torping is fun, but the smoke and shoot drives the enemy crazy. The only issue is the rainbow arcs that these shells take. You know, your shells, one salvo hasn't hit the water by the time your next salvo is firing. An airplane, like, it kind of looks like, yeah, it looks like I'm shooting down these airplanes. I mean, I do have dual-purpose primary guns, but I don't really know how well the game models that. Please, no. Please stop. So, yeah, we have torpedoes. Let's just kind of hurry up, scoot out the way. That seriously just passed under me. Like, I think that should have hit me. I'm not an expert, but I really think that should have hit me. I mean, I'm fine that it didn't. I'm more than okay that it didn't, but it just seemed a little bit fortuitous for that to happen to me. So we're just gonna keep shooting at Project Monster. Hopefully set some fires, not get so many cracked shells. Which, I mean, I am, you know, basically shooting a pea shooter at him. A little dinky little 5-inch gun. But that Omaha might run into him. No, not quite. My torpedoes are on the way. Will my torpedoes hit the Normandy? I don't think they have the range. It's 10 kilometers. Yep, there they go. Running out, unfortunately. The amazing thing your torpedoes could do if they had 1 kilometer more of range, but then you'd always want another kilometer. So there we go. He's out of range. I'm about to be out of my smoke screen's almost done. So let's proceed to a different location. Of course, our carrier died. Now we're down in terms of ships. Good thing we captured a flag, but yeah, we're going to need to do some fancy maneuvering and attacking and everything to turn this game around. We're down in terms of score and ships, only by 1 though, so that's not terrible. And we do have 2 caps to their 1, so if we just kind of sit back and defend, I think we should have this one in the bag. I mean, it's clearly not over yet. There's still a lot of game to be played. I mean, we're only at the halfway point if it goes to the clock striking 0. But for now, we've put ourselves in a pretty decent situation, and let's see what we can do with it. So they've got some ships coming this way. I got a Queen Elizabeth supporting me. I'll be able to smoke and shoot in another minute or so, telling people don't push, just hold our 2 caps. Exactly what I was explaining to you lovely viewers right now. And some mountain guys just need kills. I mean, we don't need kills. Kills would be very helpful, but yeah, I'm telling them not necessarily. I don't know if I spelled necessarily correctly, but who cares? So yeah, let's kill all of them. Kill the weak ones first. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to kind of sail up. Maybe not necessarily smoke and shoot, maybe some torpedoes to help out our battleship. But I mean, 2 of these ships right here are very weak. But I think I'm eyeing up that Queen Elizabeth right now. That's what I would tell. That's what I would tell old me to do if I were coaching someone right now doing this. I'd be like, hey, you should totally kill that Queen Elizabeth. I'm sailing into the rock. Unfortunately, I don't know why I turned so hard. I just wasn't exactly paying attention. But I do think I'm gonna go for that Queen Elizabeth and try and get some torpedoes, which will be good. I'm telling them, hey, kill those low hit point cruisers. The Shinomi's like, hey, I'm making an attack run on the Queen Elizabeth. I will definitely do the same. Maybe a candidate for smoke and shoot, but nonetheless, let's get going. Mike, smoke and fire. You can keep her spotted. So yep, that's exactly what I think is going to happen. Trying to get within the 9.2 kilometers for spotting. And the Queen Elizabeth is like, no, I kind of want to run away. That is obviously a smart move on their part. So that low hit point Miyoko's dead. Now let's go for the low hit point New Orleans team. Hopefully our team can do that. And the Budyoni is annoying because Russian cruisers are all annoying. But we shall see. Our Queen Elizabeth is taking a beating from all of this. Their Queen Elizabeth, we'll see what she does. Trying not to hit the Shinome, and we did lose our Queen Elizabeth, but our Queen Elizabeth killed the New Orleans. That's quite the flesh. 'Tis but a flesh wound award. There, that is shells in the air or whatever. You know, making sure to let our Queen Elizabeth know, hey, great job, you did your job. You killed 2 of their cruisers, basically even the odds. We killed their Queen Elizabeth. Good job. Harkalian or whatever. Yeah. So I'm not exactly doing that much damage. I'm just kind of playing a supporting role, kind of quarterbacking the team. So I'm going to put on my engine boost, and I'm going to try and take out the Normandy. Going to look for their destroyer as I'm telling chat. But we're probably going to smoke and shoot these ships again. And, well, we'll see what happens with all of that. That New Mexico is keeping them spotted. There's their destroyer. Let's think that Akatsuki, Akatsuki, not to be confused with the Dakatsuki, as I will call it. But anyways, there we go. Let's try to shoot at this destroyer. Shooting out a destroyer from a destroyer is kind of difficult, just because of the speed, and of course replays is showing him jittering across the screen, which is not what happened at all. But you know, we got our shells flying and everything. And would you look at that? I killed the enemy destroyer. I think their Omaha has died, which is good. So slow down and smoke and shoot. Hopefully, our New Mexico died, so that's not good. Which means I might have trouble keeping this Normandy spotted. This Normandy is shooting at me. Why? Because for some reason I'm going at half speed. Bro. Quarter speed. Quarter speed. Slow the you-know-what down. I'm saying anti-aircraft fire. Oh, yeah, I need anti-aircraft fire support. Not happening. Like, who is this guy? Why do you gotta be like this guy? Not happening. Like, what kind of loser says that? Like, either say yes or don't say anything. Like, bro, just like, yeah, like I'm telling you, like, yeah, you're helpful. Complete sarcasm, flood, kill. Look at that. You see, you knew I wasn't going to post a replay. without a couple kills, but there we go. And now, time to go carrier hunting. Yep, definitely tell me good job. Sadly, that is the end of my engine boost, which is rather unfortunate. That would have been very helpful right now, but, you know, we needed to get in position to where we were. We have a Dallas on our team. Our Dallas just killed a Bootioni. Relatively new ship, the Dallas. Fantastic city. I've been there many times. And we got our torpedoes back. And, well, we're capturing an area. We're not going to find this carrier. It's going to just tick to victory. And all will be good with the world. The green team is victorious. Of course. So, anyways, a good Mahan gameplay. You know, despite the fact I forgot to mount premium consumables. 2 kills, 3 torpedo hits, 40,000 damage, 40,287. With 2 captures and the win, the 2 captures that won us the game, might I say. I am top player, because I am the best. I don't know who was Mr. Not Helpful. I think it might have been Bronk, the shores behind us. Whatever. Nonetheless, our Shinome was pretty good too. And in terms of damage, well, 10,000 from high explosives, 26 from torpedoes, and 1,500 from fire, and 1,500 from flooding. So that's a Mahan game for you fine ladies and gentlemen. Hope you enjoyed it. If you did, please leave a like, consider subscribing to the channel, following me on Twitter, and if you feel like supporting the channel more than just a view, be sure to check out my Patreon page. Thank you all so much for watching, and until the next one, this is Mikey Panzernator signing out. See ya, nerds!